Hey there, fellow knowledge seekers. Ever thought about a career in logistics but found yourself thinking, been there, done that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, buckle up because today's deep dive is taking us to the often overlooked but surprisingly fascinating world of inland water transport. We're talking rivers, canals, lakes,
Oh,
the
wow.
unsung heroes of moving goods around the world.
Right.
And trust me, this isn't your grandma's barge business.
You're right. It's not just about rusty barges anymore. This industry is on the cusp of a technological revolution.
Okay, so you're interested in inland water transport, and we've got a stack of resources from RoleCatcher to help us navigate these waters. We're diving into their career guide, Inland Water Transport General Manager, along with their tips on interview prep and career navigation.
Sounds like a treasure trove of information,
Yeah.
especially for anyone looking to captain their own career in this field.
Exactly. Now, before we get lost at sea, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the barge and the canal. Most people think inland water transport is all about physically moving stuff on water. Just point the boat that way and go. But it's so much more than that, isn't it?
It really is. You've got to be kidding yourself if you think it's that simple. This sector demands strategic thinking, from optimizing routes and coordinating fleets to navigating complex regulations and embracing sustainable practices. Think of it less about steering a boat and more like conducting a symphony of cargo movement on a massive scale.
A symphony of cargo movement. I love that. And speaking of conducting, the RoleCatcher Guide dives deep into the role of a general manager in this industry. It paints a picture of someone who's not just managing logistics, but also leading teams, analyzing data, and staying ahead of industry trends.
It's a high-pressure role for sure, but also incredibly rewarding. Imagine being responsible for ensuring goods flow smoothly across entire continents, all while minimizing environmental impact and maximizing efficiency. That's a pretty impressive feat.
Talk about a high-stakes game of watery Tetris. And speaking of challenges, the guide doesn't sugarcoat the demands of this role. They highlight the importance of risk management, staying updated on those ever-changing industry regulations.
And let's not forget about the long hours. This isn't a 9-to-5 job. We're talking about a career for those who thrive under pressure and are passionate about finding innovative solutions to complex problems. It's not for the faint of heart.
Definitely not. But for those who are up for the challenge, the rewards can be significant, both professionally and personally. What really struck me was the guide's emphasis on sustainability. It's not just about moving cargo efficiently, it's about doing it responsibly.
Absolutely. They highlighted how inland shipping emits significantly less CO2 than trucking, positioning it as a key player in green logistics. And with the increasing focus on environmental sustainability globally, this industry is poised for some really exciting growth.
That's fascinating. So we've established that this field is more complex than it appears at first glance. But what kind of person thrives in this environment? What does it actually take to be an inland water transport general manager?
Well, the RoleCatcher Guide provides a pretty comprehensive picture of the ideal candidate. They emphasize the need for a unique blend of hard and soft skills. You need a strong foundation in business administration, logistics, or transportation management.
Right, so a solid educational background is definitely a plus, but it's not just about what you learned in school, is it?
Not at all. They also stress the importance of real-world experience. Internships, apprenticeships, even volunteering with local transportation initiatives, all of these can give you a leg up in this competitive field.
It's about demonstrating a genuine interest and getting your hands dirty, so to speak.
Precisely. And speaking of getting your hands dirty, the guide also mentioned the increasing importance of specialized certifications. With the industry rapidly evolving, it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve and showcase your expertise in areas like safety regulations, environmental compliance, and even emerging technologies.
Speaking of emerging technologies, I was particularly intrigued by the guide's mention of autonomous vessels. Is this the future of inland water transport?
It just might be. Imagine fleets of self-navigating barges, optimizing routes, and reducing human error. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the industry, making it even more efficient and sustainable. It's not science fiction anymore, that's for sure. We're already seeing pilot programs popping up around the world.
Wow.
And the impact on efficiency and safety could be huge.
That's incredible. It sounds like a really exciting time to be involved in inland water transport.
Yeah.
But with all this talk about automation, some people might be wondering if robots are going to take over the industry entirely.
That's a valid concern. But the RoleCatcher Guide suggests otherwise. While automation will undoubtedly change the nature of work in this field, it's not about replacing humans altogether. It's about enhancing human capabilities and creating new opportunities.
So instead of worrying about robots stealing our jobs, we should be thinking about how we can work alongside these technologies to create a more efficient and sustainable future.
Precisely. And that's where those soft skills we touched on earlier become even more crucial.
Hmm.
The ability to adapt to new technologies, manage complex systems, and collaborate effectively with both humans and machines, these are the skills that will set you apart in the age of automation.
It's like that saying, it's not about the tools, it's about the craftsman,
Right.
or craftswoman in this case.
Exactly. And speaking of craftsmanships, the RoleCatcher Guide provides some really insightful advice for anyone looking to navigate the job market in this evolving field.
Yeah, their section on interview tips was particularly helpful. I mean, how do you even prepare for a question like, why inland water transport?
Right. It's not exactly a common dinner table conversation starter.
Right.
But their guide offers some really practical tips on how to articulate your passion for the industry, highlight your relevant skills, and demonstrate your understanding of the challenges and opportunities ahead.
What I found particularly useful was their emphasis on showcasing your knowledge of industry trends. They even suggested referencing specific articles or reports you've read. It's about proving that you're not just interested in a job, you're invested in the future of the industry.
It's like showing up to a party with a plate of the most delicious appetizers. You're immediately seen as someone who's prepared, engaged, and ready to contribute.
Exactly. And speaking of being prepared, I was blown away by their AI-powered resume builder.
Really?
You can tailor your resume to specific job descriptions and even get personalized feedback on how to make it stand out.
It's like having a personal career coach in your pocket.
Yeah,
And it really speaks to their commitment to empowering job seekers with the tools and resources they need to succeed.
absolutely. Now, for those of us who might be starting from square one, what advice does RoleCatcher offer for breaking into the field?
Well, they stress the importance of hands-on experience.
Okay.
Even if you're fresh out of college, internships, volunteering, or even part-time work in a related field can give you valuable insights and make your resume stand out.
So it's about being proactive and seeking out opportunities to learn and grow, even if they're not directly related to your dream job.
Exactly. They also recommended networking, attending industry events, joining professional organizations, even connecting with people on LinkedIn. These are all great ways to learn about different career paths, gain valuable insights, and build relationships that could lead to future opportunities.
It's like they always say, your network is your net worth. But in this case, it's not just about what you can get, it's about what you can contribute.
Absolutely. And that brings us to a really interesting point that the RoleCatcher Guide touched on the importance of mentorship.
Oh, that's a good one. Finding someone who can guide you, offer advice, and open doors for you can make all the difference in your career.
They emphasize the value of seeking out mentors within the industry, people who've navigated the waters before and can offer valuable insights and support.
It's like having a seasoned captain on board your ship, guiding you through rough seas and helping you chart your course to success.
I like that analogy. And the best part is, mentorship is a two-way street.
Yeah.
As you gain experience, you'll be in a position to mentor others, contributing to the growth and development of the industry as a whole.
It's like paying it forward. Now, we've talked a lot about the skills, experience, and resources you need to succeed in inland water transport, but what about the actual career progression? What does a typical career path look like in this field?
Well, the RoleCatcher Guide outlined a pretty clear trajectory, starting with entry-level positions like an inland water transport assistant or coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
These roles often involve supporting more senior staff, handling administrative tasks, and getting a feel for the day-to-day operations of the industry.
So it's like dipping your toes in the water before diving headfirst into the deep end.
Exactly. And as you gain experience, you might move into a supervisory or managerial role, overseeing a team, managing budgets, and taking on more responsibility.
It's about gradually climbing the ranks and proving yourself capable of handling increasingly complex challenges.
Right. And eventually, you might find yourself in a leadership role like operations manager or even general manager, overseeing entire departments or even the whole organization.
That's quite a journey, and it's encouraging to know that there are clear pathways for growth and advancement within the industry.
It certainly is. And the best part is, it's not just about climbing the corporate ladder.
Right.
With the industry constantly evolving, there are endless opportunities to specialize, innovate, and even create your own path.
So whether you're a recent graduate eager to embark on a challenging and rewarding career, or a seasoned professional looking for a change of pace, inland water transport might just be the perfect fit. But before we get ahead of ourselves, There's one more crucial aspect we need to address: the future of this industry.
No.
We've touched on automation and sustainability, but what other trends are shaping the future of inland water transport?
Well, one trend that RoleCatcher highlighted is the growing importance of data analytics.
Oh, that's right. They talked about how data is being used to optimize routes, improve efficiency, and even predict potential disruptions in the supply chain.
Exactly. With the increasing availability of data, companies are looking for individuals who can analyze this information, identify patterns, and make data-driven decisions.
It's like having a crystal ball that can help you navigate the complexities of the industry and stay one step ahead of the competition.
Exactly. And it's not just about crunching numbers.
Right.
It's about being able to communicate those insights effectively to stakeholders, whether it's your team, your clients, or even government regulators.
So, a strong understanding of data analytics combined with excellent communication skills, it sounds like the perfect recipe for success in this evolving industry.
It certainly does. And that's not all. RoleCatcher also touched on the growing demand for professionals with expertise in cybersecurity.
Oh, that's right. With the increasing reliance on technology, ensuring the security of data and systems is more critical than ever before.
Exactly. As inland water transport becomes increasingly digital, the industry needs skilled professionals who can protect against cyber threats, ensure data privacy, and maintain the integrity of critical infrastructure.
It's like being a digital guardian, safeguarding the industry from invisible threats. It's amazing to see how technology is not only transforming the way goods are transported, but also creating a whole new set of challenges and opportunities for professionals in this field.
It really is fascinating, and it speaks to the dynamic nature of this industry. It's not just about moving cargo from point A to point B anymore. It's about embracing innovation, adapting to change, and constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
It's about being a part of something bigger than yourself, connecting the world in ways you never thought possible.
Beautifully said. So if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding, where you can make a real impact on a global scale, inland water transport might just be the perfect fit.
Absolutely.
But before you jump ship and set sail for a new career, we need to address one last crucial aspect: the role of RoleCatcher in all of this.
Right. Throughout our deep dive, RoleCatcher has been our trusty compass, guiding us through the complexities of the inland water transport industry.
They've provided valuable insights into the skills, experience, and education needed to succeed in this field, along with practical advice on job searching, interviewing, and career progression.
It's like having a personal career advisor at your fingertips, available 24/7 to answer your questions and help you navigate the often overwhelming world of work.
And the best part is, their resources are not just limited to inland water transport.
Right.
They offer a wealth of information on countless other career paths, helping individuals explore their options, identify their strengths, and chart a course for a fulfilling and successful future.
It's like having a treasure map that can lead you to your dream career.
Exactly. So, if you're feeling lost at sea in your career journey, I highly recommend checking out RoleCatcher.
I couldn't agree more. They're a fantastic resource for anyone looking to explore new possibilities, upskill in their current field, or simply gain a deeper understanding of the world of work. It sounds like they're throwing a life preserver to anyone feeling a little lost in the career ocean.
Precisely. And you know what's really impressive? Their commitment to staying ahead of the curve. They're constantly updating their resources, partnering with industry leaders, and incorporating cutting-edge technology to ensure their users have access to the most relevant and up-to-date information.
It's like they're sailing on the cutting edge of career development, constantly charting new waters and adjusting their course to navigate the ever-changing tides of the job market.
I love that analogy. It perfectly captures their dedication to empowering individuals with the knowledge and tools they need to thrive in a rapidly evolving world.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So as we reach the final harbor of our deep dive into inland water transport, what are some of the key takeaways you hope our listeners will sail away with?
Well, first and foremost, I hope they've gained a newfound appreciation for this often overlooked but vitally important industry. It's not just about boats and barges. It's a complex and dynamic field that plays a crucial role in global trade and economic growth.
And it's an industry that's ripe for innovation and growth, with emerging technologies like automation, data analytics, and artificial intelligence poised to transform the way goods are transported across the world.
Absolutely. But it's not just about the technology. It's about the people who drive this industry forward. The skilled professionals who navigate complex logistics, manage global supply chains, and ensure the safe and efficient transport of goods across continents.
And that's where RoleCatcher comes in, providing those individuals with the resources and support they need to chart a course for a successful and fulfilling career in this exciting field.
Whether you're a seasoned captain or just starting your journey, RoleCatcher can help you navigate the waters of career exploration, skill development, and job searching.
It's like having a seasoned first mate by your side, guiding you through rough seas and helping you reach your full potential.
Exactly. So if you're ready to embark on a career adventure and explore the exciting world of inland water transport, I highly recommend setting sail with RoleCatcher as your guide.
Couldn't agree more. Well, that brings us to the end of our deep dive into inland water transport. We hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as we have.
It's been a pleasure exploring these waters with you.
And remember, the journey of discovery doesn't end here. Keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop charting your own course towards a fulfilling and successful future.